our discussion later, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Let's start. So, Lakson, do you have the answer now?
In.
You have the answer to my question now. What is so special about IT?
Ay naman ah. Aba?
Sino na da? Ano natabo? Anong natabo? Dumiga away-away. Lakson, are you there? Lakson?
Sir, information system.
Yes.
It is a software that organize and analyze data, sir. Used to collect, process, and store, distribute information.
Okay, sige. Sino pa kita ginagitok sa kuman? Si...
Jumper.
Jumper.
Yung information system ng it will be used by the company to run the company itself. The people within the company, sir, to smoothen their work.
Okay, isa na lang. Silverio?
Ako, sir.
Yes.
Information system for me is it's like a solution manual wherein there are questions together with its solution. Okay, tapos na kasabat.
Sige. Balikan na nakaraan ninyo nga mga answers. Okay? Kapati ta wala sang salang answer, no? Wala sang right answers. Mayara lang sang lapit kag layo.
Lapit.
Okay. Balikan na nakaroon ang inyong mga answers, no? Doon tayo na lang kamo nabilin. Ano nagkalatabo sa ila? Okay, anyway, our goal for this chapter is goal or objective for these chapters are, okay, number 1, the information flow within the business environment. Then we have to differentiate what's an accounting information system versus management information system. Then the general model for an IS. Then we will have to compare financial transactions from non-financial transactions, functional areas of the business, and evolution of the information system, as well as our role as an accountant in an information system. Klaro ko, guys. Ang audio ko, klaro lang sa inyo. Okay. So, since an information system is not monopolized by the accountants, we will only be discussing concerns of an accountant in an information system. Meaning, we will only be studying the parts where an accountant is needed. Okay? Okay, look at the pyramid of information flow.
Yes.
From the day-to-day operations, meaning they are the one facing the customer, facing the supplier. Can you see my cursor, guys? Can you see the cursor? I think I have to do the annotation.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Hindi ko ka-viewer.
Hindi na ko makita.
Uy, may pabo. Are you seeing my cursor now, guys?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the setup in a business environment. So those people facing, say, facing the customers or facing the suppliers, bulk informations are being processed in this group. Then, operations management. So sila naman ni ang naga-lead over sininga group from day-to-day operations. Then you have the middle management going up to top management. Okay. Nakita niyo na sa kilid, guys, ha? Budget informations and instructions. Then from the bottom going up, performance information. Okay. So what is happening in a company is, si top management will decide what's the direction of the company. Then they will translate it into financial figures. So remember the definition of a budget? A budget is a plan in financial terms. Nasundan lang. Are you there, guys? Wala ko kabalo nag-freeze ang inyong mga video. Wala ko kabalo kung narap na ka mo daw. Are you seeing this?
Yes.
Okay. Their financial plan is, okay, their plan is transferred into financial terms. Test it goes down up to the day-to-day operation. So meaning, kung anong ginplanuhan ni dire-dile, ipasa sa middle management. Then will have specific instructions sa managers. Then the day-to-day operations personnel will implement that information. Okay? From this group, frontliners, the result of their operation will be submitted to the operations management. So they will consolidate the daily operations, then pass to the middle management, and condensed reports are given to top management. Nasundan lang?
Yes.
Okay, in short, the higher the level of the management, the higher the level, okay, the lesser detail of information is required. The higher the level of the management, the lesser the detail of the information is required. So for example, Direa, in this day-to-day operation, syempre, all the transactions here are being recorded. Okay? So daily sales are recorded here, daily collections are recorded here. Then the operations management is more condensed, much more condensed in the middle management, and final financial statements na lang ang required by the top management. So when we say the higher the level of the management, the lower, the lesser information details it requires. So for example, top management is not concerned if, say, si ABC company, pila pang ina-balance ng receivable. My concern is, sa babaw, sa top management is, how much is the total receivables, how much is the total cash, how much is the total assets. So that's their concern. Okay na? Sige, anyway, overview pa naman eh. Next slide na. Okay. So we have internal information flows. We have horizontal. Operations level horizontal. Balikan na to ha. Ang aton nga slide. Information used primarily Wait, I have to use the annotation. Operations used primarily at the operations level to capture transactions data. Balikan tato slide. Horizontal flow of information, day-to-day operation. Sulod, nagbakal, ginresibuhan, summarize. Horizontal flow of information. Vertical flow of information. Araton nga example guys, downward, instructions, quotas, and budgets. Tapos upwards naman, aggregate operations, transaction and operations data. Okay. Si vertical examples, operations management, say, si sales, kinanglan maka 5,000, sorry. Kinanglan maka 5,000 ka sales within the day. So that's vertical instruction kay operations personnel. Tapos ang response, total sales for the day nga i-submit ni sales personnel kay operations or kay sales manager. That's an example of vertical information. Okay? The operations, si sales manager din nag-set ng target, send niya ng instruction, diri padalom, balik niya ang total sales, nalabot ang target kag sa wala. That's vertical information. Nasundan lang? Okay, gina-introduce naman niya ang type of information. Para klaro lang lumat ha. The higher the level of the management, the lower details it requires. Tapos, horizontal. Horizontal na flow of information from sales. Okay. Lumat ha? Pareho sila. Pag mag-horizontal, pareho sila nga level. Operations. Okay. Si sales personnel, sino nang ginagawa? Ah? Sino nang ginagawa? Okay. Liwat guys ha. Gakalipat na kung di na ko na yan. The higher the level of the management, the lesser difference.
May face mask na.
Madali lang yun, ma.
Uy, bungol! Wala ko yung ako sa ino! Istorya ko yan! Istorya ko.
Hindi
Okay. Sige guys. Liwat. Horizontal flow. Horizontal flow, pareho ka mo level. So for example, from the sales department, pila akong total sales for the day, ipasa ko na kay bookkeeper. Nasundan lang? So, si sales personnel, day-to-day siyang operation, di ba? Si bookkeeper, day-to-day man i-record. So, ang record from the sales personnel, ipasa niya kay bookkeeper. That's horizontal. Flow of information. Okay, nasundan lang?
Oh, sir.
Sige.
Sir.
Okay, vertical, ang instruction halin kay, meaning lain naman yung level. Pag ang communication, lain nga level, that's vertical information. Halin kay operations, basta management, operations level. Halimbawa, si sales manager, operations management na siya. Si sales manager, maghatag quota kay sales personnel, ang ina nga instruction is a vertical information. Likewise, si accounting manager, kung magpasa si bookkeeper sang iya summary for the day, that's vertical information. Nakita nyo? Klaro na? Basta same ka mga operations, ang inyong ginapasa-pasa ang information. Pag higher level, bisan isa lang ka-step, that's vertical information na. Okay, sige. Klaro na guro, ano? So, flow of information, we have horizontal, and we have vertical. Basta na-aggregate kan. Vertical. Okay, information requirement. Dito kanina sa pyramid natin. Okay, yung instruction is, each user group has unique information requirements. Ara, the higher the level of the organization, the greater the need for more aggregated information and less needed for detail. That's why when we set up our chart of accounts, or when we present our FS, we have line items. No? Nadunduman niyo pa sa inyo fundamentals? Guys, you look at my whiteboard, guys. Sa whiteboard ta ha. So for example, here, ay dali ko. Sorry, balis ka hindi ko masyado kabalo magsulat-suli. I'll try to oo, no, diba? That's cash. Basta, kabudla, yun yung budlayan ko, no? Pero for example, cash and cash.
Hindi man suli, sir.
Gani, sir, hindi suli.
Sorry.
Suli.
Suli? Hindi.
Hindi.
Okay, sige, sa ako lang suli. Sige, imagine ko na lang ang ginalantaw, no? For example, this is cash and cash. What? Guys, kadamo sang sakop sinisang ginawa kalta sa information system na lapad-lapad ni siya nga scope, pero the point is we will only get what's within the perspective of an accountant. Okay? So base din ang banya, the higher the level of the organization, the greater the need for aggregate. That's why mag-imo ta FS, this is the result. So, may line item ta, cash and cash equivalent. Tapos, mayari ta din petty cash fund, for example. Sorry, wrong order lang. Switch nyo lang sa inyong copy. I have here, for example, cash on hand. Tapos I have here, cash in bank. Klaro lang akong sulat?
Yes.
Okay, anyway, bisa hindi pa naklaro daw. My point is, cash in pag nag-design ta, di ba? This financial statement now is the product of our information system. Medyo nag-advance lang ta, pero para mas maintindihan ano ni si information requirements. Okay? Tatong niya FS, you will see there, cash and cash equivalent as part of our current assets. Part of our current assets. So, ang matabo, amo ni guys. Pag operations department, operations level, day-to-day operations level, concern ko kung pila akong petty cash fund. Nasundan? Need ko na mabalaan pila akon nga petty cash fund. Pag sa operations management ko, hindi ko na siya masyado concern. Pero aggregate na. Hindi na akong kinanglan. Halimbawa, pag ako si manager, bisan magkulang pag ako nga petty cash fund, even if my petty cash fund is short, kaintindihan ko na I can draw anytime from my cash in bank. Nasundan?
Hindi ba tiyon sa ranking of?
Ba't yun? Hindi.
Bation.
Batian.
Kasinggit na ko, guys.
Bation.
Okay. Luwats. Guys, pag day-to-day operations, akong concern ko na si Petty Cash. Kaya amon nga ginagawa. Di ba? Kung ako busy sales, dili ko makuha complete eh. So concern ko nga makita ano ang details ni Petty Cash. Okay na? If I am in the operations management, one level higher. If I am in the operations management, guys, pakakas background yung music para hindi na ga-feedback. Ang may mga background yung music, pakakas paliyog. Okay. If I am in the operations level, ang total concern ko is pila ang total sang cash and cash equivalent. Operations management level. Hindi ko concern kung pilang petty cash na total, kay anytime I can use cash and bank. Sakto? Si operations level, wala siya power to draw from the cash and bank. Okay na? The operations management, pwede sa kasugo sa accounting department and from the treasury department, please process this much kay need ko na. So, ang iyang concern is the aggregate cash and cash equivalent. Nasundan lang? Balikan na to ang aton nga Balikan to aton nga information flow. Okay? Si operations, day-to-day operations, need niya ang petty cash fund. Operations management, they need the information, aggregate cash and cash equivalent. Are you following? Okay?
Yes.
Guys, can you follow? Okay. Now, if you are here in the middle management, you are less concerned with the total. You are more concerned with asset.
Ma? Oo, mo lang na. Oo.
Ano, sir? Kami kabati.
Okay. Again, if you're in the middle management, you're not concerned with the cash equivalent anymore. You're concerned with
Current.
the total.
Tiga Zoom. Inay lang pa, TV. Tiga Zoom, di yun?
Gawad man?
Tiga Zoom. Hindi.
Okay? Kasundan lang, guys. Okay. Then, if
Middle, ano na to, sir?
If you are in
Middle.
management, if you're in the top management, you are more concerned now with the total assets here.
Okay.
Naintindihan nyo? Okay. We are trying to connect now the reason why we have this design of financial statements because of this information requirement. This is the reason why accountants designed FS like this because of these information requirements by the personnel as well as the management. Sundan lang? So, when we design, later when you become accountants, when you design information systems for your company or for your clients, you have to consider all of their information needs. Nasundan nyo? So meaning, ang pag-design natin sa information is dapat ma-capture niya ang daily, tapos ma-prepare ka aggregate. Ma-prepare ka aggregate. Depende sa ilang need. Okay na? Sige. So I hope na-explain na ang information need as well as the reason why financial statements are designed this way. No? Nagklaro na, as na nagdugang sa aton bala ang reason, klaro kung nga muna ang design sa FS. Okay, may question? Nabatian lang to kagina. Anyway, this is recorded. This is a recorded class. You can review this later. Tapos fast forward na lang sa portion nga na-skip nyo. Okay? So we have there again on horizontal. Then, okay. This is the reason why information systems is very crucial. It says here, information is a business resource. This is the part where we differ from medyo. You forget about the concept, the pure accounting concept. Okay. It says information is a business resource. Information is a business resource. Therefore, information is an asset. Okay. Wa siya sa definition sa accounting asset pero it says here very vital siya nga resource of the business. Tama ko man nabatian nga mga kasirado na, no?
Oo.
Di ba lang kasirado?
Ang whatever, rib shack.
Okay.
Siya.
Rib shack.
Pakinainin pagid.
Ano pagid?
Sirado, di ba ka sirado pang buwan?
Sirado kung gabi ko kagam, bro.
Ano pagid niya business?
Ha?
Okay. Sige, anyway. Hambal niya ko no, an information is vital. Ari guys, information is vital to the survival of contemporary business. Especially sa subong.
Wala tigigwa sa amon ng slides, sir.
Nagagawa sa amon, sir.
Nagagawa sa inyo ano?
Ang
Pyramid lang yan.
Downloading, sir.
Pyramid.
Sir, wala.
Halin ka gina, pyramid lang.
Hala. Hara na, wala pag Japon.
Wala.
Wala pa.
Pyramid lang
Sabi
Japon.
ko man wala na.
Halin ka gina pa. Wala na ginahambal mo sa pyramid ni John.
Tingala ko kasi di na ko to bakal hindi nyo makita gali.
Pabala ni sir.
Kasunod lang.
Tingala ko yun.
Gani.
Tingala ko lang ina ako nga ginano wala gyud mo reaction. Sige. Wala pag Japon.
Wala pa, sir.
Sige, ang matabo sini karon, i-view niyo na lang karon, no?
Gin uta.
Wala. Gapilit man.
Wala, sir.
Okay, sige. Hindi bale. Pag ang business hindi
Loading
on
pag
time,
imo sir.
pag ang business hindi on time ang information, what do you think is the effect?
Ano?
Kopyo ko. What do you
Di ba
think?
tiyon dalang?
Okay, what do you think is the effect? What do you think is the effect if there is so much delay in information in a certain business?
Kulang ang kapital.
Pag wala ka information, wala kang capital, paano na pinag-connect? Sige ba?
Ang kapital. Hindi, wala gaayo, sir, ang kwan, wala ako sa business. Inang, nagaya man. Ama, sir.
Okay. Guys, in-refresh ko. Please check your screen if nagliwat na.
Wala Japan, sir.
Wala gyapon, sir. Amo gyapon ang pyramid.
Stop share ko liwat ha.
Ang pyramid.
So, in accounting, we define asset as anything of value, specifically of future value. So, pasok man siya sa definition of the asset since information is very crucial in every businesses. Pag hindi on time, real, hindi dependable, hindi faithfully represented ang information that could be detrimental to a company, no? Very important ang information sa business. So, it says here, it's vital to the survival of the business. So, very vital siya. Okay? Next slide pa, kay para medyo madasig kita. Ari na, kagina pamangkot. Information system, kagina. Gamove ta system na to, guys, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. System, what's a system? Tang grade 4 ka mo, I think. Grade 4 ka mo or grade 6. Hindi pamangkot ni sa inyo sa inyong teacher sa science. As to what is a system. Ang keywords na lang man sa system is that interrelated,
Multiple.
then it serves one common purpose. So interrelated parts, components, or subsystem that serves one purpose. That's a system. Okay. What we are doing is also a system. Pagka mo ang interrelated parts. Kita tanan, interrelated parts. Pag wala ka taga pamati, ma-defeat niya ang purpose natin, di ba? Kaya nga ito, we have one common purpose, to study accounting information system. Pag may naghahoda, may nagpatukar music, wala siya na mati, wala nag-serve sa purpose. So, interrelated na tanan-tanan. Hindi man siya matawag na system, kung ako lang di sa gawakal, wala ako di estudyante. Hindi na siya matawag na klase. Pwede nyo nitawagon nga radio station. Okay, sige. So, interrelated. Basta mo lang ang keyword natin sa sistema. May interrelated parts or components or even subsystems. We'll dig deeper later sa subsystems. Kahit kabudlay mag-define sang word, tapos ara man siya within the definition of system, tapos subsystem. So, later ta siya i-define. Basta lang. Interrelated parts or component, tapos i-serve one common purpose. One or more purposes rather. Para na. Subsystem. Okay, number 1. A system is called a subsystem when it is viewed as a component of a larger system. While a subsystem is considered a system when it is the focus of the attention. Para klaro, it's like this. Accounting system is a system by itself. Okay, nasundan? Bation lang ko?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If our focus is accounting system is a system. When we talk about accounting system, it's a system. It's made of interrelated components. May bookkeeping, yes. We post from journalizing to the ledger to the production of DFS. It's a system by itself. Nasundan nyo ko?
Yes.
But when we talk about information system of the business, accounting information system is a subsystem. Management information system is a subsystem. Nasundan? If our focus is information system of the business,
Okay.
accounting system is a subsystem. Because when a system is part of a larger system, it is called a subsystem. Klaro? Klaro lang? Sige. So in short, a system can be made up of interrelated parts, components, or a system, which is called a subsystem. Tapos depende kung ano aton focus. When we talk about the largest system, then that specific system na part is a subsystem. Okay? May question? Pag mahiyang magtanong, may right med na di guys. 250 lang ang paracetamol. Okay? Klaro na, ano? Tiyaga lang ta kay the first part are theory. Pero this is very crucial pag nag-design ta sa accounting information system sa aton clients or sa aton employer. Dapat correct ang concept. Liwat, accountants kami so dapat the very foundation is correct na concept, ha? Okay. Ay, base pala later when we create system for our clients or employers, mas nag-create siya problem rather than nag-create sa kasong-solusyon. Iti wala mo niging sunod ng mga principles. So amo na da ang aton niya ang nga crucial. Okay? Sige, next. So, kagina na ba naton define na naton si system, ginsugpon ta lang sa information. During your elementary days, ginaamot na ni teacher no? Okay, define information. Tapos define system. Pag na-define mo na ang duha, mamakuton na ka tayon. What's an information system?
Amo na.
Okay? So, si information system, yung definition, isa-isa niya na to. Ano ang mga interrelated parts or components ng system? So, ara na siya. We have data collection, data processing, and data distribution. Diba? Magamit ko annotation, guys, ha? Ay lang. Sorry. Mugi na basta nag-record ta. Kitaon lang. Sorry kita hindi ko maano ang ako ni annotation. Ito ko balong din at aragali. Annotation, spotlight. Guys, si information system yang parts. So number 1, it's a formal procedure. Kitaon lang sa inyo da. Sakto pareho lang ta slide. Ginalantaw ba sila ina naman?
Oh, sir.
Oh, sir.
It's a formal procedure kay higit imuon na siya, no? So, kay information siya, so we are handling data. So its major components are data collection,
Processing.
then data processing, from data ginimo siya information, and distribution. So that's the 3 main components of an information system. Data collection, processing that data into information, and distribution of that information. Sakto? Sige. Sa isang ta. Accounting naman ta, liwat. Balik ta sa accounting natin. Accounting 1. Transactions. Transaction is a business event. Okay. Pero ang balaton, pag accounting, not all events are financial transactions. Okay na? Are, accounting 1, nagbalik ta accounting 1. So, ambal niya, if financial transactions are economic events that affects assets, liabilities, and equity of an organization. So, in short, financial transactions are what, guys? Guys, ginapamangkot ko mo. What are financial transactions? What's our terminology for financial transactions?
Assets.
Purchase.
Ha? Hindi ko kabate. Anong other term naton for financial transaction?
Assets.
Anong other term naton for financial transactions? Dailahay?
Sir?
What's our other term for financial transactions? Guys, sayang aton 40 minutes. Sayang 40 minutes. Dasig. What are financial what's the other term for financial transactions? September.
Inang balance statement. Basta.
Lakson?
Financial statement.
Hindi ko kabate. Basi nasabat nyo na lagi ng answer. Oh. Okay? Silverio.
Assets, sir.
Loda, financial transactions are events that affect your assets, liabilities, and equity. Therefore, they are called
Balance sheet.
hey, accountable events. So, financial transactions are accountable events. Ang mga events lang aton nga gina-journalize. Okay? So, you have financial transactions and non-financial transactions. Okay. So, when we design information systems, unlike accounting, that we only record accountable events, in information systems, we record both financial transactions and non-financial transactions. Para sa ating example, when you purchase a ticket, there is an effect in your assets, which is cash. Okay, and effect in your expense, which is traveling expense. Okay. In accounting information system, non-financial transactions, for example, booking of the airline ticket. So since no cash inflow, no effect in your assets, no effect in your liabilities, it shouldn't be recorded in accounting information system. But in an information system, that is also recorded. Okay. Are you seeing this, guys? Takto aton nga pareho aton
Yes.
slides.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Financial transactions, both as well as non-financial information. Kita nyo? I've sent the copy of the slide as well sa inyo, no? Pwede nyo ma-view karon. So, these are both financial and non-financial informations are basis of decision making. Okay. Basis siya, for example, kagahod, kaklase kami de. Wala na sa may beda kaya klase kami de. Okay, guys, example lang ha, nga si user gagamit sa gyapon sang non-financial information. So for example, number of closed transactions. Ang nahuman gid ba lang nga sales? Pag na-close ang deal, nabaligya ang item, ganyan. Ay, pusa nyo nagpipili ba, Nay? Okay, guys. Amo na niyo para po sa aton maghimo sa mag-change sa information system, both non-financial. Okay, for example, mabaligya ako sa lakyan. Palihog, be. Pos ka mo dabi, anay. Yang dalan sa basa sa likod, yang liyog. Okay, guys, pareho sa nabala, magkuha ta data sang gabaligya auto. Ag na-close nga deal, kag ang na-sales nga auto, masulod siya sa financial transactions. Tapos, tanan nga data sang nagbakal auto, ano ang ilang ano ilang demographics, ano ilang financial background, masulod na siya tanan sa non-financial transactions. So these are all basis of for decision maker. Kaya makita na for example, tanan nga nagbakal, ang ilang nga sweldo 50,000 and above. Tanan nga na ang sweldo niya 49,000 and below, wala nag-close transactions. So therefore, ina nga information magamit ko kung ako si sales manager. Okay, ang targeton ko ang tanan nga tao nga ang ila nga sales nga salary range is 50,000 and above.
Salary.
Yes, salary range. Amo na nga gina-capture man na naton ang non-financial information. Kay these informations are also basis for decision making. Na hindi lang siya puro lang accounting. Okay? Sige. Pare naman, gin-transfer lang naton kay gina may definition ta to niya, no? Ni information system where we collect the data, we process the data to become information and distribute. Okay. So si accounting information system man tada, guys.
Sir.
Hambal-hambal man ka mo da para nga daw profile picture na lang ka mo da, no? Wala ko kabalo kung gaklase pa ko, gapamati pa ka mo. Ulo nyo nga da, 2x2 lang niya makita, 1x1. So, gaud ko muna guys ha, para kabalo ko kung ara patada. Okay? Sige.
Sir,
Sige. If you see the definition, alas parehas man sa gyapon, di ba? Based sa information system, you collect the data, you process, and distribute. Halos pareho sila, guys, ng definition. Kahit it's the same. It's also an information system. The only difference is that in accounting, we identify accountable events. Di ba mo niya kinalain natin ito kagina? Pag wala siya effect sa aton assets, liabilities, and equity, it's not non-financial information. So, paslak pa siya sa management information system. Okay. So, the same definition na, I don't think na kinanglan pa na natin i-elaborate. Okay, it's the same process. We collect the data, we identify, we journalize, ledger, and eventually we prepare the FS. Okay na? Okay. Accounting Information System versus MIS.
Management Information System.
Catch-all basin. Ang walang gina para masapos aton. Catch-all basin, meaning tanan nga accountable events sulod sa accounting information system. Tanan nga exemption management information system na. Para masapos aton. Okay na? Catch-all siya?
Yes.
Ha? Tanan nga financial transactions, tanan nga may effects sa asset, liabilities, and equity. Tanan nga accountable events sulod kay accounting information system. Outside that, management information system. Okay? Wala tada question? Catch all basin siya, no? Tanan nga hindi magsulod sa accounting information system, MIS siya. Okay, may 10 minutes na lang tako no, hambal ni Zoom. Sige, let's proceed. Para nakita nyo kung anong sakop niya ni MIS. Pabasa nyo ang sakop ni MIS.
Utod.
Mister.
Ano?
Utod.
Sir, utod.
Ano nga utod? Ilan
Utod, wala sa kilid.
Tabagan nyo kung anong mabasahan nyo.
Finance, marketing, production, HRS,
Distribution.
Okay, how about kay accounting information system?
Wala.
Wala, sir.
Ano na lang Sana download.
Saan na daw?
Download nyo para mas makita. Okay, anyway, sige, ari siya. Ang under kay AIS, Accounting Information System. Transaction Processing System. Iya function, day-to-day operation. Pag nagbayad si customer, may nagbakal, sunod siya sa Transaction Processing System. Upod na daton nga POS, Point of Sale.
General Ledger.
Okay, sunod nga subsystem niya is General Ledger. Atong daily collection naton, daily sales naton, i-process sa under Transaction Processing System. Tapos, tanan-tanan to naton nga journal entry forward sa GLFRS system. So, daily transactions, summarization. Recording here, summarizing here. Okay? Then you have your management reporting system. Okay. So, TPS and GLFRS. What? TPS and GLFRS are for your external and internal users. Again, ang gina-process ni TPS and FRS are intended for internal and external users. Siyempre, ginasubmit na sa office ang mga daily sales, daily transactions, daily collections, report na kay management, operations management, as well as to the top management. While si MRS, si internal lang siya, kay diri naton ginapasulod ang aton nga, for example, projections. Diba based sa aton nga, based sa TPS nga output, makita naton aton nga sales. Sundan lang. Diba? Yes. Sa TPS naton, makita na natin nga daily sales. Sa daily sales naton, we can come up with projection. Projections para ma-anticipate naton pila ang aton nga kinahanglan ni purchase. Base sa result ng TPS na ang aton nga projection, dira na siya masulod sa MRS. Okay? Makita pa nito tani ang example sini guys sa SAP Business 1 nga program. May ara na siya projection. Problema lang kay nag-pandemic, hindi kagamit sa ilang system. So, I'll try to screenshot kay SAP Business 1 nga projection kung paano ta na siya nga imuon. Pero meantime, amula na ana theory lang gid anay, no? Sige, dasigod ta kay 5 minutes na lang. Ano-ano nga mga data ang gina-process naton? Amo na lang na si data sources. Diretsohon ta na eh. Ano-ano nga mga data aton nga gina-process? External and internal. Okay, sige. External information kung obviously outside parties ang katransaction natin. Okay na? Okay, sige. Outside parties nga na-include si payroll. Na-include si payroll sa external financial transactions kay kung ang assumption tada is magbayad na payroll, syempre involved si bank. That's why si payroll is included in the external financial transaction. And of course, internal transaction, sige, within the company ang movement. Okay. Amo lang mananay. Okay. Introduction lang ta. That's why you are seeing this information. Pero later we will try to speed up aton nga discussion kung sa lunch time mabasa nyo na nga naton nga ano ha ang aton nga presentation na palihog para magdasig-dasig ta. Kabalo ko ginagwanta nyo lang ni kay basta theory kasakit ginaya sa bangs, kasakit sa kilay, kabalo gid ko. Diba do ga seminar ta tapos do gusto mo na magpuli, nato ka mo na. Attend ka mo na seminar nga gusto niya na magpuli.
Hindi na patapuson.
Oo, ako ga-attend man ko na seminar tapos magwa lang ko mapulo pa nga pila kat ko sa likod.
Hindi na magbalik.
Ma-CR ko na be. Tapos may mo gito nga mga ganap, di ba? Bisan ka mo man gani sa una no, gwa ka mo, balser ma-CR lang kami. Pagbalik nyo, ara na si may India na kamo Chay Marina, no. Shout out kay Chay Marina kung di naman. Di na to yung Olympia.
Chay Marina.
Okay, so tandaan lang na aton mga key terms ha. You have ang data sources naton, external financial, kag internal financial. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sige, so ara na ta may data collection, data processing, data management, and data generation. So amo na siya karon naton mga ginatun-an. Hindi na naton kinahanglan sa ulohon. Ginahambalan lang tas ang slide nga amo ni aton nga tun-an. Okay, hindi magpanik. Hugas permi kamot, na.
That's pandemic.
Christmas. Ambal niya lang man sa slide naton tun-an ta lang ni. Okay? Sige, I believe si data collection karon kay medyo ano na siya nga istorya. Kinahanglan ta siya sugdan. Kay part siya sang bilog nga discussion. Balikan ta na lang ni karon. May question ka mo diri sa maging pangtapos na doon?
Ay.
Wala gid man.
Duwa ta karon ka 40 minutes, sir.
I know the feeling. So gusto na maluoy ka, tapusan na. Hindi lang ako makatutuod na sa kay hindi ko sina. Basta theory. Oo. So, dapat bigyan may interaction, may question and answer portion, no? Para daw, Hindi nyo lang ako pagtagaan sa pang Miss Universe nga answer. Karon, kung mag-question and answer na ta. So far, dahil namin lang man ang IT, no? What?
Ay,
Ambot, sir.
Ambot na. No, namin lang man ang IT. Doon na ikaw.
Sir,
Hindi ka namihan IT?
hindi.
Wala ka na namihan sa atong klase, information.
Hindi. Ano yan, sir?
Hindi, sir, kay kamasa mo balaydan to, sir.
sa IT. Ay, charot.
Gani.
Sige guys, you have your lunch, tapos balik ta 1:30 karon, okay lang na?
Kay sir,
Sige. I-try natin insert ng mga topics, bus-bulos lang ta, theory problem, no? Para hindi tatanan makomatos.
Okay, sir.
So far, naka-adapt lang ka mo, do ka okay lang man?
Oo, sir.
Oo, sir.
Okay lang man, sir. Basta wala lang background nga gawin kung ano.
Gani.
Kami.
Okay guys, sige. Nyaga ta na ya.
Oo, sir.
See you at 1:30.